So you broke no contact, huh? And now you're mad at yourself. Some kind of way that narcissist got in touch with you, had a conversation with you, either through text messaging, emails, phone calls, whatever they use, social media, whatever they use to contact you. And you fell for it, didn't you? You fell for it. The narcissist faked the illness, and you fell for it. And you decided to answer that message. You opened it up, didn't you? Yep, it happens. You want that narcissist to see you left them on red, right? And they kept sending messages, and then you kept sending messages, and then y'all have a whole text thread going on now, huh? They emailed you, you looked at it for a little while, you thought about it, you contemplated on what you should do, then you emailed them back, right? They sent you a message, and you read the message, and you looked at the message, and you kept the message for a while, and then the narcissist didn't say anything else, and so you got curious, and you finally said something to them, and they never answered you, right? Listen, I've been there. It happens. It's not over. That doesn't mean anything. You fell. How many times you get back up is what's really happening, right? You made a mistake. You're allowed to make mistakes. You are human. You messed up. You felt, now you feel super what? Stupid, right? That's what you're calling yourself. You're telling yourself that now you're really stupid, right? That you were naive, that you failed, right? And now you're really, really mad at yourself, right? Because you answered that narcissist after you knew that you shouldn't have. Listen, guys, it happens. It happens all the time to so many people. It happens. You're not going to always get it right. It's okay to fall. Getting back up is the thing, okay? It does happen. The narcissist, this is why people always say, this is why these videos tell you, this is why I make it a point to try to not sound repetitive, but I try to say it as much as I can. No contact is powerful. Shout out to all of y'all who still have to deal with the narcissist, whether you have children with them, you're going through a divorce, there's some type of a business you may have, or you're still tied to them in some kind of way. Listen, I feel for you guys, and I pray that y'all all find a way to get completely out of anything concerning a narcissist. It's never a good outcome. I learned it in 2.5 years. I can only imagine what you guys could learn from all the time that y'all have invested. And it's so many people who have invested so many years into dealing with a narcissist. I feel for y'all. I'm not lying. I promise I feel for y'all. Because that's like, wow. Wow, y'all are strong. Very, very strong. Because narcissistic abuse is a very, very big deal. It's nothing easy. It's the worst type of abuse you'll face in your whole entire life. So, if you're strong enough to do all that time with a narcissist, right? Trust me. I think you've got it. I think as many times as you fall, you're able to get back up. The problem is at some point you have to stop falling and stand straight up on all 10 and walk away from that narcissist, because guess what? You have the ability to change. They don't. You can fix whatever is wrong with you. You can fix the things about you that you're not happy with. They can't. Or shall I say, and they won't. When you see nothing wrong, you change nothing. Right? Don't beat up on yourself for answering the narcissist, for answering a message, for falling for the Hoover. Don't tear yourself down. You fell for it. It happens. It happens to the best of us. Every now and then, listen, you're going to have an issue like this, especially if you're still a little bit under the spell. You'll know when you're completely out from under the narcissist spell. You will feel nothing. You will become very indifferent, and eventually they will become comical. Do not down yourself because you fell for a Hoover or you fell for something that narcissist did. This is why it is so important to cut off all contact leading up to you. This is why. so that you're not triggered to answer that narcissist. Why? Listen, y'all, you can go without talking to a narcissist for a very long time, okay? And talk to them years later. Do you know, if you have not done the inner work, do you know if you haven't healed, they can get right back in like they never left? And guess what? They're gonna pick up where they left off. The same abuse. It won't be any love bombing. It won't be any of that. They're going to pick up where they left off. You want to know why? Because they're going to feel like what they did was nothing to you. It wasn't that bad. You can't be that worried about it. They're back. And they won't care. They'll do the same exact thing. This is why it's so important. When I say forever, 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 you cut them off. That's how long you cut them off for. Whatever your forever is, that's what their forever is. They get cut off. You have no choice. You have no choice. And for y'all who have minimal contact, I know it's rough. You just gotta pray, stay close to God, and make sure you just, because these individuals, Lord, I don't want to say the wrong thing, guys. It's just like, when I think about how they behave, the things that they do, it's like, who raised you? What did they do to you? Y'all, let me get out of here. Take the time out, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time.